Hello, my name's Jane Gregory and I'm a teacher of the Alexander Technique. And in this series of short videos, I'm hoping I can help you to improve your body use. Today we're going to be looking at how the head balances on the top of the spine. And I like to start with a question. So if I were to ask you where you thought your top of your spine was, where would you point to? Now most people point either quite low here where the shoulders are, or higher up here. And in fact, if you thought it was higher, you're correct. So if you feel for the little bump on the back of your head, that's pretty much how high your spine goes. And the surprising thing is, though, that it's not really at the back. That would not be a very good design. It's better to think of the spine coming up centrally to the skull. So somewhere around here, just under where your earlobes are. And I've got a plastic skeleton here so I can show you that that is where the spinal cord comes out of the brain and goes down the spinal column. And in fact, it is quite central if you look at it. So it makes more sense to think of your head articulating from somewhere near the center. And when you need to look down at a smartphone or a computer or anything else, what I want you to notice is where the head goes down to look, the back of the skull goes up a little bit. And that's a helpful tip because as you look down, you can imagine the back of your head releasing upwards and it makes it a smoother movement. Now, I'm going to use a computer to give you an example, but what I've done with my laptop is I've put it onto a box, just an ordinary box. Pick one that's quite sturdy. And that's because if it were down on the actual desk, or in this case table, then it would be too low and I would have to bring my head quite far forward for a long period of time to look into the screen. So by raising the actual screen and sitting facing that screen, it's actually better for my eye line to look into that screen. But of course that means it would be quite tricky to type. So I suggest that you get a wireless keyboard and mouse which just go via Bluetooth. They link up with your laptop. So I hope you found that tip helpful and keep watching. There'll be lots more in the future. Thanks. Bye-bye.